Well, good morning everyone. Hope you are doing good and having a great week. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for your support. And to live viewers and those recently subscribed, thank you and welcome to this channel. So today we're going to be talking about some fractional gold, and it's not going to be all these gold coins that you see on this tray over here. Instead, as what you probably saw in the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about these 1 gram gold bars which were struck by the Singapore Mint and issued for the United Overseas Banking Group. But before I get to more of these gold bars, I'd just like to put it out there that I do have a crowdfunding page on Buy Me a Coffee, the link of which you can find in the description text of my YouTube homepage. So go ahead and click on that and have a look, and I would appreciate any support that you guys can give, as this channel here is not monetized. Alright, with that all done, let's go ahead and take a look at this banking gold bar. Now, I've done a video talking about this particular gold bar previously, and if you'd like to watch that video, I'll leave the link to it at the end of this video. Over the period of the last 2 years, I've actually added more of these bars to my gold bar stack, and for this video, we're going to take a look at a different style of varieties and packaging for these gold bars issued by the UOB Banking Group. Let's start by quickly going through the specifications. The Singapore Mint struck these bars in 495 gold, the weight of 1 gram, a length of 15.4mm, a width of 9mm, and a thickness of approximately 1mm with a smooth edge. Here on the front of the bar, you can see right on top the Chinese character for the word blessing. Right in the center, we have the composition of the metal, and just below that, we have the previous logo for the Singapore Mint when it was part of CIS, or the Chartered Industries of Singapore. All the bars are struck in metal orientation, so when I flip it to the reverse, we can now see the logo and the name of the United Overseas Bank repeated diagonally. As you can see, the bars are typically issued out in this red color card, which is sealed in this plastic packaging. And on this particular card, right on the front, you can see the logo and the name of the bank. While on the back, we can see that this is minted by the Singapore Mint. The second style of presentation that you can probably find in the secondary market are these bars over here. The bars designs are exactly the same, and right on the back of the presentation card, you can see the same logo and the composition of the metal indicated on the card. But when I flip it to the front of the card, you can see the logo and the name of the United Overseas Banking Group. But flanking the bar now, you have these 2 Chinese characters for the word blessings. Here's a quick look at both bars together side by side, and you can see again flanking the bar right over here, the 2 Chinese characters. Again, the designs of these bars are the same, but I did come across a third style of presentation during my hunts for these gold bars, and the bar over here, the design of the bar is slightly different. But let's take a quick look at the presentation card first. Right on the front, you can see the logo and the name of the United Overseas Banking Group, and this logo is actually repeated on the back. So for these bars, I'm not really sure if they are minted by the Singapore Mint because there's no indication right over here on the card. But if we take a look at the bar itself, you can see that the design on the front has changed with just a single Chinese character. Not really sure what this means, but I believe it stands for good luck or good fortune. While right on the back, we just have the logo and the name of the UOB Group with the composition of the gold right below. Here's a quick look at both bars together so you can see the differences. This is the back of the bars, and here's the front. Despite the differences in the design of the bar itself and the presentation cards, the value of these bars on the Singapore secondary markets are the same. They're basically sold at the same price. Currently for my gold stack, I have 7 of these 1 grammers. They're basically bars from the Singapore Bank, so I believe they are known as banking bars. These bars are no longer being offered out by the UOB Banking Group, so I believe these bars are actually quite vintage. They were probably issued out in the 1980s or the 1990s, and typically when you find them in the secondary markets, the coin stores or the bullion stores will sell them at their metal value with the premium attached to them. Sometimes I do get them pretty close to melt, and when I do see them at those prices, I typically try to grab those bars. Investing in these fractional 1 grammers turned out to be a pretty good strategy on my part. I basically paid around 100 to 120 Singapore dollars for each of these 1 grammers. And with the high gold prices, spot prices that we're seeing now, I basically doubled my investment values for all these 1 gram banking gold bars. And with that, I guess that will do it for this quick video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed learning about these fractional gold bars issued by the UOB Banking Group and the various differences that you can find with them in the Singapore secondary market. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you've enjoyed this content, and be sure to hit the share and subscribe buttons down here if you have not done so. As always, from everybody over here, you all please take care, be safe, and have a nice day.
Mm-hmm.